Hey, Nick Liuzza is here. I talked to Nick yesterday off air.
How is he?
And I want to give him plenty of time here.
Okay.
Because Beeline Holdings, according to their press release that just happened, I think it was today, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday, talks about their gains, their next phase of growth. But there's one thing I want to ask about. I'm not going to, Nick, and I'm not going to put the wood to you here, buddy. But we have I keep forgetting to talk to you about one of your biggest products, okay? And it's the Beeline Equity product, correct? Do we have it?
So now I know why you guys asked me to come.
This is not, hey, how come we haven't talked about it? It's me saying I forget to ask you about it. So I didn't want to come across that way.
I get it. You guys are crafty.
Hold on, turn all the lights off, put the one light bulb over Nick, like we're in a
exactly. Sweat him.
So, I mean, look at your fintech mortgage company. Your SaaS is you're a SaaS platform. Yep. You're literally taking the real estate market by storm, especially in terms of mortgage loans. And I know you went out traditionally for millennial, Gen X, Gen Y, but then obviously everybody else is seeing it. And I'm asking myself, why would I not refinance my home or do my next loan with you guys as an established? Probably 10 mortgage loans in my history. They're all bulletproof. I mean, I don't need to go to a bank anymore. I don't need to go to a mortgage broker anymore. It seems like, so then I start thinking about the Beeline Equity program. So talk about all of that.
Yeah. Well, look, I've been trying to stay away from the Beeline Equity stuff because it's on the blockchain. We've got a blockchain partner, and it's very exciting. I mean, it's the early stages of blockchain. The blockchain allows faster product, lower cost. And our Beeline Equity product is unlike any other product out there. We have big news coming out toward the end of March. So I've been trying to stay away from these questions because we have a partner. And our partner has their own business plan and their own timing. And we need to be respectful about them and what they're doing. At a high level, I can tell you that we're leveraging the blockchain with our partner in order to present a much stronger and better outcome for anyone looking to liquidate or a portion of their home to get equity or cash for equity. And that's all I can really say right now, other than the fact that the product is different, it's stronger, it's better, and it's less expensive than anything out there.
If I think in terms of how the soup to nuts, how does it work for a consumer, and how does it work on your side of the fence?
Well, look, anyone can go right now to Beeline, makeabeeline.com and hit the home equity page and apply for this product right now. It's live. And so why is it different? Well, you're selling a piece of your home for equity that can close in about 7 to 10 business days for cash, at least, not equity, I'm sorry. And you don't go through the appraisal process. You don't have a credit check. It's purely about your equity, and it's designed to create liquidity for people that either can't get a cash out refi, can't get a HELOC, or someone who just doesn't want monthly payments. One of those three.
Nick, do you keep track of the metrics as far as the age of your clients, the age of the people that are going to makeabeeline.com and taking advantage of the incredible array of things you're offering?
Because I would argue that it's skewing older these days versus when you started, right?
Well, actually, it's about the same, honestly. About 38% of the market in terms of purchases are millennials.
Okay.
People know that, right? And that's about where we are. About 39% of our business, maybe a little higher than that, are millennials or Gen Z.
That's me, Gen Z. I'm Gen Z.
Yeah.
Like the last letter. On the last letter.
Yeah.
What's interesting is one of our guests, Dan Negroni, who I want you to meet at some point, he wrote a book called Chasing Relevance about 10 years ago, and Danny, very close friend of mine, changed my life in a million different ways, but he's the first guy ever said to me about probably 8 years ago, Sully, 75% of your clients and 75% of your 75% of your customers and 75% of your workers are going to be millennial in the next 5 years. You better be prepared for that. Well, which is interesting because no one has been prepared for that. You guys went right at the heart of that, and I think that served you guys well.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we also have a lot of millennials and Gen Z working for us as well. And, they don't have the industry experience, but they have very high ceilings. And we've been at this for 7 years now. And now these younger people that we hired that had zero mortgage experience when we hired them, they now have 7 years. So they now have very high ceilings. which they always had, and now they have experience. And so that is serving us really well as we kind of take the next step of our evolution. You know, we're growing out of puberty and we're getting ready to become a young adult as a company. And it feels really good because the tailwinds are, you know, they're now headwinds. The headwinds are now tailwinds.
Hey, Nick, in terms of blockchain, let's go back to that real quick before you get out of here today.
Yep.
Is blockchain as much about technology as it is about adoptability? Like, are we going to have to, we have to buy in as consumers, do we not?
Yeah, listen, I don't think the reason why mortgage lenders are leveraging the blockchain, and it's very, very early. You're seeing, in fact, there was a press release today about another mortgage lender that's releasing a coin. It's because the outcome is better for both the consumer and the lender. It's cheaper, it's faster. Think about it. When you trade coins from one coin to another coin, let's say you're trading Ethereum to Bitcoin, it takes a matter of seconds. And if you turn that into cash, it takes a matter of seconds. And so think about what a bank does when it sends a wire, right? It takes longer, it's more expensive, there's more steps in the process. It's essentially 1 or 2 clicks to do the transaction I'm talking about. And that correlates to the mortgage business. The cost is less expensive and the outcome to the consumer is better. And that's the reason why you're seeing these coins evolve.
Nick Liuzza, CEO.
By the way, he's coming back next week too.
Oh, are you?
I'll figure out a reason. I need to get him into San Diego again, pal.
Yes,
Thanks,
me
buddy.
too.
Hey.
Nick Liuzza, CEO, Beeline Holdings Incorporated. Website is makeabeeline.com, ticker symbol BLNE.